Wireless connection.
All right, well, we're back here for the Wednesday live updates. If you were joining us just a few minutes ago, we had to cut off there, had some technical difficulties, and so we're sorry. We've relocated. Again, if you were joining us earlier, you would know that. If not, we've got Jeff here, myself, Chris, and we're just going to go through a few things that you need to register for this month, this week. Lots of stuff going on here at Calvary, and then we'll share why we're holding these colorful balls here in just a moment. So Jeff, give us a couple updates here.
All right, good morning. It's a good week, short week for a lot of people. Already halfway over, had Monday off, so it's been an exciting week. We've got some good rain, make the yards grow, get those flowers.
Mow the grass.
Makes things nice. So registrations, we've been using it for our services when we started back in June, and we are continuing to add to that feature of registrations. Helps us track who's here, notify them if we have anything that we need to notify about. Helps us for planning so that we know how much space we need to allocate. This week on our registrations, we've added the third service at 11:40. Gives us some more room for people that might want to spread out, come in later. Hopefully it frees up some space in all of our services. That registration's on there. We have kids that day only from 1st to 4th grade, just that class.
In that service, so the 11:40 service, 1st through 4th grade only.
Just
the other two will have full kids programming.
Full programming with middle school at 10:20. Reminder that if you're signing up kids for those spaces, we need you to do that by the end of the day on Wednesday, so we know how many are in there, so we can get all of our volunteers scheduled. That's why we do that. We ask everybody else that knows they're coming to church Sunday to register early, so that we know, again, make sure we're gonna have any space, we need to add or adjust to our seating. Other things that we've added to that registration that you can get signed up for now, we've got a lot of things on there. We've got Discovering Calvary coming up Sunday evening. You can register.
Just a quick update. What is Discovering Calvary?
Discovering Calvary is kind of our who, what, where of Calvary, the history of Calvary, some of our beliefs, how you can become a member, gives you some ramps to the next level of spiritual growth at Calvary. So that is Sunday night. Middle school's got Hangout coming up next week. They've got snack coming up. We've got a women's simulcast on September 19th you can register for. And then we've got some men's events coming up. We're looking forward to that on October 3rd, Saturday morning. Some coffee and donuts, some men's fellowship out under the tent. We need the men to register for that to make sure we have enough Mary Lou donuts for everyone.
That's right. We're real excited about that, having just a chance for guys to get together. And it's also a kickoff for a series that we're going to be going through, which I think you can register for.
We now have that live. We're going to do a men's book study, and we've got 4 options for that to try to get as many men involved as possible. It's going to meet every Wednesday morning Wednesday for 6 weeks. But we've got a 6:30 option, a noon option, a 8:15 option, and then a 7 p.m. online option. So 3 opportunities during the day to meet here at church with a group of men to do a study, and then the online. So hit our registrations page and get signed up for all the events that we have going on at Calvary. We look forward to seeing a lot of faces.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is not a registered event, but this coming Friday night we have our movie at the park, which is going to be at the amphitheater. As many of you know, normally we would do a party at the park in early August. That didn't happen because of COVID. So we had a different time slot that we can move back to and do a movie at the park. And so it's going to be a pretty low-key event.
Weather looks great right now. Looks like perfect night to be outside for a movie.
Yeah. I think the movie starts at what, 8:30, somewhere around
there? The movie will start at 8:30. You can arrive beginning at 7:30 to get you parked, and then we're going to open the event at 8 for people to find their seating. Where masks are required. Keep some spacing between families. Going to have some bingo, some other fun pre-show things going on, led by our very own Cy and Jordan.
There you go. There you go. So a lot of things happen here at Calvary. Quick thing, and here's why we're holding these colorful balls. If you have been a part of our series that we're currently in, and we're going to wrap up this Sunday, Saul to Paul series, you know we've asked you to do a couple of things, to write down what your story was like before Christ, and then this past week's daily training was to write down your story, what your life looks like now after you have accepted Christ into your life. And so this week is going to be a new challenge, which we'll let Daniel deliver that on Sunday. But along with this week's daily training, which again you'll hear Sunday, we're going to issue you a challenge. And this is what we're going to call, get it, the Saul to Paul Ball Challenge. Can you say that with me? Saul to Paul Ball Challenge. I know it rolls off the tongue great.
We could even throw in fall in there.
You can even throw in Saul to Paul Fall Ball Challenge.
There we go.
Is there any other words that we can add in there? I think not. It's a very simple thing that we want you to use as a tool here. Now this is a challenge. And what this ball represents is a person in our community, in your neighborhood, someone who's been on your heart, or a family that's been on your heart, that you want to invite to church. And so this week we'll kind of kick it off, and then the following week we're going to ask you to use these ping pong balls actually. So this week, starting this Sunday, we're going to ask you to commit to inviting one person or as many people as you'd like to church in some platform. It can be an online platform. It can be one of our 3 services that we have. And our challenge is that we can have 1,000 invites in 1 week. So starting this Sunday, September 13th, we want you to pray and commit about it. And then the following Sunday, on September 20th, we're going to gather in the lobby. We won't technically gather because we can't gather because of COVID, but in the lobby will be these ping pong balls as well as a place for you to drop them in. And what we're asking you to do is grab a ball, write the initials of the one person that you've invited. Again, you can invite as many people as you like, and one person is represented here. So if you have a family of 6, you're going to get 6 ping pong balls that day that you can write their initials on, drop it in the bucket or the display that we're going to have there. And that's a way for all of us to be praying for those invites to come to church, to start a conversation around what Christ means in their life and how they can follow Christ. And so we encourage you, this week, begin to prepare your heart and think about who that's going to be. And then from 13th through the 20th, commit to invite that person to church. Now, we would love to see them on the 20th. That'd be awesome. It may be a month from now before they make a commitment to be here. But this ball represents that one person that we all can be praying for. Now, Jeff, how can you invite that one person?
Well, we've already been having a lot of new people showing up at church, whether it be Purdue people, Purdue students, new families. So we've already been inviting people, and it's been great seeing those. So we want to continue to do that. Maybe somebody new in your neighborhood, somebody at work. We've talked about our followers packets that we've got available in the lobby, and we'll have in the next step space after our service. Maybe it's a family you know, and you can just hang it on their door, drop it off to them. But we've got our followers packets. You can invite them. Maybe you can just phone call, text, message somebody you know. Let them know that we would love for them to be here. Share that with them.
Yeah.
Like I said, if it's family of 6, you get six balls
that you can write their initials on and drop it in the display. Now, we also have an option because we know that there's a group of people who haven't made it back to church, and that's okay. So we have an online platform as well that you'll be able to use. You can go on the hub there.
We'll have the ball challenge is going to be on here, and it's going to have a little link where you put your name and all the people for the initials that you've invited, and one of us will get that. We'll be able to write those on there, add them to our pins.
So even if you're inviting them to the live stream, that's still a person, that's somebody that we want to pray for. And that we want to pray for you as you commit to invite them to church and begin a conversation around what Christ looks like in their life. Jeff, are we missing anything? We've covered a lot today. So
a lot. Register, invite people, share the love of Jesus.
Again, you'll see these on September 20th. But start now, and even this Sunday, commit from the 13th to the 20th to commit to invite them to church there. So
we've got 1,000 of them.
Got 1,000 go, and we got more if we get over 1,000, which we hope we do. So, all right, guys, we love you. We'll see you Sunday, and may God bless.